Hello, it is the 29th of November 2023. Approaching things a little differently today. There is a message, I don't know what it is, but hey, I thought I'd just be open to explore it in a different way. We are using the Messenger Animals Oracle deck with the Messenger Animals Oracle chart set. So if you do dowsing and you're interested in exploring a greater depth to your cards, be it the Messenger Animals or a different deck, then check out this chart book for sure. We're using this cute little pendulum today. These are made by me and are available in my store. Quick check-in, Messenger Animals Oracle is currently on 15% off all week until the 1st of December 2023. So pop over to my store and check it out and use the code in the description to get your deck today. Pull a card. What is the greater message that we need to explore right now? Woo! This feels like a card. This feels like a card. Let's tell a story today. This feels like a card. And I'm going to pull a support card for each of these. And then you can select a pile that you are drawn to associated with that intention that we saw come forth. Okay, porcupine. Whoa. Sea turtle with the chameleon. Okay, so what I would like to be aware of here is that the grizzly bear is about that determination and that ongoing push, but you're being shown within the ascension networks and the collective contracts, what are you doing that needs healing? What are you doing that is like, here the porcupine specifies that something is not working, basically. Like, you need to heal. You need to find that, perhaps, you know, the fact that it shows self-reliant here, perhaps you're working in a space that is not authentic to you. You're trying to do it how other people do it. So what do you need to do that is 100% you? You need to step back, connect to spirit, find your clarity, okay? And, you know, whether you've got determination or not, and you're researching and doing it how others do it, but you're not getting the results, that could be because you're not finding what is the authenticity of you. What is the truth that is your light shining that needs to be corrected within those shared contracts and shared space? Essentially, if you do what others do, you're not going to get the same result. You need to express you, and that is where this self-reliance and this predictability of outcomes then comes forth, of what you're putting out. Okay, so the porcupine is not just healing, and in that healing becoming self-reliant, but you connect more into the light and more into the love with that determination, greater clarity, and you become clearer mentally, emotionally as you're healing. Okay, you find that healing becomes in that sense of purpose and passion that then guides into a sense of, I can do this, and you get clearer and clearer and clearer as you then actuate into greater stability of knowing who you are, what your truth is, and how to continue to move into that. If you're drawn to pile 2 here, these two cards, it's quite a phenomenal combination, really, when you consider that the sea turtle is emotional and mental, and here we've got mental and healing. So it tells me that the path you're on, as far as the ascension codes go, that you may be limiting yourself. You may be working in a way that is working, you like, maybe... Let me just think. It's almost a sense of push, 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 and trying to execute plans, but not really seeing the path forward, not really believing that you can. So are you pushing and then going, oh, I'm not getting the results, and therefore feeling despondent and despaired. So therefore, next time you put yourself out there, you're like, yeah, I'm going to do this, but I know it's not going to bring anything back. But what if the outcome was favorable? What if the information and the rewiring through the shared space, so you put yourself out there and go, hey, spirit, me with that shared space of the rest of the world. I want to step into my higher purpose. I am ready. I am open to be the channel to express what needs to be expressed in my authentic way that allows me to become abundant, that allows me to expand, for others to see and understand what I'm doing and exist in that space. And that's where the magic lay. That's where transformation and becoming limitless lay. That is where this vision and expanding, instead of being in this sense of I have to, and push and not getting anything, you just become expansive. You see the vision, and then you're able to follow the spiritual breadcrumbs, essentially, those signs and clues and ideas and thoughts to really actuate and find coherence in the abundance that you're stepping into. And this is where the shared contracts start to heal and mend. Okay, if you were drawn to these cards, hello little beluga and bunny, BBB. Okay, so passion, purpose. Are you feeling like you just can't even find your vision? Like, what is going on? What is keeping you in that space of unfocused and skeptical, enaddled and lackadaisical? What is it that's really stopping you from being socially receptive and stepping up? What is it that's creating that resistance within yourself that you feel you can't step into flow with who you are to authentically express what you want? And what I'm getting here is really a sense of activating into the heart space. Okay, your authentic signature, your authentic expression, your ability to intuitively exist openly in all forms starts in the heart. Get out of the head and into the heart, your passion, your purpose. What do you have to rewrite? Perhaps you need to fully empty yourself out of all expectation, of all desire, of everything you have been doing and pushing for, just so you can allow yourself to receive it in a different way. Perhaps it's like shutting the front door, going around and walking in the back door and see what comes to you. It's looking at things from a different angle, from a different perspective, getting out of your own head so you can find clarity. So perhaps you need a break. Maybe you're pushing too much, too hard, overthinking, internalizing. You know, maybe you're not playing enough. Maybe there's just this sense of destructive energy and emotion that's blocking the communication pathways from really experiencing your intuitive alignment. And, you know, and when that's happening, it's probably leading you to the wrong people and to the wrong situations and the wrong opportunities. So when you get clear and you get aware of your own space, of your own intuitive nudges and how things feel by activating through that heart space, then all of a sudden you open to this being receptive to what is real rather than what is just an illusion and ego-based. Okay, and the world is very much like that in all its facets. Okay, so it's time to reconnect. If this is, you've connected to this today, this message of abundance, this message of flow, and what you need to do to really step up and into getting clear, finding your path forward. I hope this makes sense. Leave me a comment down below. I love to hear your comments. Leave me a like and subscribe. And remember, this deck is 15% off until Friday. So pop over to my site, grab yourself a Messenger Animals Oracle, and it will be with you before Christmas. Cheerio. Bye for now.